I don't think so. I think this is good. Hi guys.
Sound isolation?
Hi guys. This
Oh, it started.
this is our first episode of our podcast, and the podcast has yet to be named, so we'll figure that out later. But we're kind of just, you don't care what we're doing. Okay, let's get right into it. This is my tea. It's mint, and
And she's about to spill it.
I'm not gonna spill it. And this is Leo.
Hello.
I'll put it in the middle. But we kind of just want to cover all things, current events, politics, pop culture, anything,
Pornography.
not things like that, like, just things that are relevant to this day and age.
That's very relevant.
And we hope that you find it interesting because our opinions are probably the closest to correct that you will find out there. And we represent a big population of social media because we are young people and we're hot. So, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I just have to reiterate, I just love that. I agree.
Okay. So I heard some people saying that Kamala is definitely winning.
So we're not talking about that. Anyways,
But-
we're in Big Bear, and
Okay.
That's a much better topic.
and we wanted to go hiking and boating. Well, we didn't want to go boating. We wanted to go on the lake. We wanted to do all this fun stuff. And then it started raining.
Yeah, then
well,
it started
actually,
raining.
No, we need to go back. We needed a park pass.
We needed a park pass. We go 30 minutes up this road because we find this Jenks Lake or something that looks super cool online.
Jank and I met once.
I've never met Jank.
Yeah, Paul's met Jank once. We don't know her.
Her? Okay.
Them.
We haven't met them. And we get up there, no one's there.
Well,
A sprinkle of rain trickles down the windshield. And we're like, oh no, this isn't going to work. Then also all the other cars have passes, so apparently we need a pass
It was one
to
of the
park
cars.
there. So then we had to go. What happened after that? We just went back and we didn't do a hike.
well,
Well, we tried to find.
we
this
tried to
gas
find
station.
to get a pass, and then they said they're only open on weekends, even though the government website says it is open. Doesn't make any sense. So then we tried to find a gas station that sold them, and couldn't find that. So then we decided to turn around and leave. And by that time, it was starting to pour.
Yeah, we were like, this rain can't last more than 5 minutes.
No, we really thought that.
We thought.
So then we went back to the village,
The little Big Bear village is so cute.
and it was raining there.
Oh, no,
too.
First, because we had packed turkey sandwiches before we left, because we were like, we're
I'm
going
getting there.
at the top. You skipped for 5
the
hours.
village. I'm going to the harbor where we eat the
Okay,
sandwiches.
you
Already
didn't get there.
bickering.
You
Literally
you
was-
skipped over all that.
I was
but okay.
also doing the teach.
Imagine someone trying to fall asleep to this.
So you're not in this. Just kidding. Get in here.
You want to come in, Paul?
I'm eating my dinner.
Okay. Anyways, so we go to the harbor because we wanted to rent kayaks or paddle boats or do anything at this
Yeah,
point.
do anything.
And we find the harbor, and it is pouring rain still. But we're like, okay, we're checking our phones. It says in about,
20 minutes, it'll be
30
over.
minutes, it'll be over. I'm looking at the little map that shows the rain where it's going. It's all going away from us. So, yes, we have our sandwiches. We have our turkey sandwiches.
They
that
were
Emma
good,
made.
might I
They
add.
were decent. They were kind of wet.
Well, I can't control the amount of juice that the pickles release into the bread.
Well, anyways, we turn on an episode of SpongeBob.
In the car.
SpongeBob. And then, we expect after that episode to be over, for the rain to kind of be dying down. It's just getting harder and harder and harder. And so we decide, no, today can't do it, no. So we left.
Then we were like, we should walk around the village because the rain was like kind of dying down. Wait, no, we went to the dollar store first. And we
And
got
who
a
was
bunch
there?
a sexy man out of the 30 people that were locals.
Yeah, when we were in the line, there was this mom and her son, her really young son, by the way. They were checking out, and the mom what did the mom say? She was like, testicle something.
Yes, she was like
She was like,
testicle test.
yeah, testicle themed. Or
Yes.
yeah.
She's like, what is this testicle theme?
Yeah, and she said it really loudly, and her son was just standing there like.
Her son's like, Mom, what is that?
And he had a rat tail, like the haircut.
Oh,
he had a rat tail
no,
haircut.
I didn't see that.
And then she almost forgot to pay, and then the lady was like, Miss! She had to pay. That was weird. But then there was a really attractive person. He was probably 6'5". He was wearing all black.
6'5".
He was tall.
Kind of wandering around aimlessly.
Mm-hmm.
I could have given him some direction if he gave me the chance.
I could have too.
Did you?
Anyways, we left.
Yeah, and it was raining, and we got all soaking wet again. I was wearing a white t-shirt, so of course everyone is staring at me, and they're like, "Oh my god, she is wearing a white shirt in the rain. She looks awesome."
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, Evelyn, come here, take a picture with me. You look so good today. And I'm like, I can't do this today. It's been all day, non-stop. All I want is peace and quiet. I need some air. Chaperone said, I just need a little love and I just need a little air. So I was like, I told them, like, Chaperone said, I need air. So get away. Let me live today. And I'm not taking any selfies with you.
That's exactly what happened. And then we finally decided to go to the village. You know the village. The village. And we got there. Pouring rain.
But I had a towel over my head, so that helped.
Okay, well, we haven't gotten there. So we saw a movie theater, and we parked, and we went, wait, what if we saw a movie?
Then
none of us wanted to see a movie. And then we were really contemplating just going back to our cabin, but literally out of nowhere, Kati, you'll meet her later, Kati said, our other friend, she was like, let's just do it. Let's just go. And so we all, in unison, opened our doors, opened the door, and we left. And we just started running for it.
Then we just went into gift shops, and it was, like, boring. But Katie got a Christmas ornament.
And I got a sticker.
Yeah, so there was some good stuff.
But it was very wet.
Why is it doing that?
That's the decibels.
Okay.
That was it. And then that was probably 25 minutes.
We did see like this nice bar pizza place that looked really fun. That
it was called like Mama.
Later. Like Piggy or
Mama
something.
Susie's or something like that. Something
like
weird.
Hot Mama
sauce.
Piggy.
Like Hot
Mama sauce. Mama.
No, it wasn't that.
Sexy Mama.
Sexy Mama in the thought sauce. Give me that tata.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. So then we got in the car and we got just.
Then we were like
we were over it.
Then we were like we need to get groceries.
Yeah.
Before we go home because we needed tea and bread and like some other basic goods, you know.
Cookie dough.
And when we go in the grocery store, it's like we're in 2020, pandemic just started.
Yeah,
there's people
packed.
throwing things off the shelves, running around, children getting loose, staring at us once again, and we end up getting out alive, and it's fine. But like, I thought we weren't gonna make it out of there.
It's pretty crazy, and the rain at this point. Well,
cats
going
and dogs.
Going into the Stater Bros, oh my god, I've never experienced rain that hard. We were running for our lives. That's lives.
Yeah. So people have said that Kamala is going to win.
So anyways, after Stater Bros, we just went back to the cabin. We unpacked.
Speaking of unpacking, let's talk about the Kamala.
Come in, Paul.
No. I have to clean my stuff.
Okay. But I do think she's gonna win personally because I have a lot of like faith in women. And that's all that matters.
So anyways, what's a more fun thing to talk about?
We can talk about what we're planning on doing? How many days should you wait for a man to text you back?
Ooh.
Okay, Dr. Love.
How many days you should wait for a man to text you back or text you?
Well, obviously it would be back. What do you mean?
No, because if you want him to initiate the text, that's what I'm saying.
I suppose.
It's like if you're waiting
so
for him to send
the last
text,
conversation ended.
and you were the one who started it. So what? So
is it about starting or who ended the conversation?
So I think it's about starting.
Okay, so like
we're talking about him texting you.
If he had the last word in the last conversation, would you still be waiting for him to text you?
Because if I started it, then he should start the next one. Am I wrong? This is according to the history of the conversation. If you start conversations more than he does, then I'd be waiting for him to start a conversation.
Yeah, but also at that point, aren't you like just fed up with this person and they obviously don't care enough about this situation as you do?
No.
Because if they're not like initiating the conversations,
but
that's telling me that they're not really into this as much as I am.
Are we talking about a general situation or something specific?
We're talking about a general. Very general.
I think you have to view who's done what. Say Emmeline started 3 conversations and I started 5. She still started some, so she's not interested, but she hasn't started as many as I have.
So then after that, after the last one, you'd be waiting for me. But
exactly.
But my question initially was, how many days are you waiting before you give up? Or are you the kind of person that's gonna obsess over it and be like, should I text him? Should I text him? Like every single minute to your friends. Like, do people do that?
I don't know anyone that does that.
I don't know anyone that does that.
Not me.
I think people are very calm about it generally, especially women.
Especially women and like gay boys.
Yeah, especially them. So that answers that.
So we can do a really good
answer
to that.
And I honestly, if Trump wins, I just don't know how we're going to be happier.
You don't put that energy
I'm just
out
kidding.
There.
You can say a lot of things and it's not putting energy out there. Because to put the energy out there, you need to put the energy out there, not just say something. If I could say, I wish that I had a giant table of steak right now. Like, I don't even like that. But is that me manifesting that? No, it's not. Because I'm not thinking about it time after time.
Into saying that. You could just
you put energy into everything that you say.
Not necessarily. What if I say,
yes,
I want to go
to say this right now is taking energy. I want to go poop. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Poo.
I think if he doesn't text you after 3 days, then I think it's okay to text him.
3
because
days.
I think 3 days is okay. But then again, why is he not texting you for those 3 days?
I mean, it's not serious yet, right? It can't be. Or is it? That's a different situation. Is it more serious, or is it literally you see them once?
Let's say you see this person one time, but you have a really, really good time.
Yeah.
And you talk about things that kind of give you the impression that maybe this person would want something more serious or really be interested in you because they say those things. They give you those verbal affirmations. And then it all goes from 100 down to 0 2 days later when now it's been 3 days. They haven't texted you.
This seems oddly specific.
It's not specific to me.
Not specific to me.
It's specific to someone else I know. And I think just the most important thing is to have a solid idea of like your self-worth and understand that you deserve someone who's going to want to text you and communicate with you on a regular basis. Even if you met once and you felt that vibe and you talked about things that you want in your life, like you want a relationship.
But what if you never talked about that stuff? What if the context of the first meeting wasn't traditional? Say a date.
Okay.
And you talked about you talked about stuff, but not about the future of relationships and stuff like that.
Then I think it is not normal to be nervous about him not texting you for 3 days. But it's okay if you do feel like that. And if you do feel like that, you should act on your feelings. Like, you should text him at that point and be like, I really have been missing you. Like, I want to see you again. When should we do something? Like, because you never know what the other person's thinking. Like, maybe the other person is thinking like, oh, they're not texting me, so they must not really be interested in me. But really, in reality, you're just waiting for them to text you, which is honestly a waste of time. Like, if you want to text someone, you should just do it.
But why would they not be texting when they're
because maybe
older?
Because there's many reasons. Go ahead.
And if the person waiting has initiated more conversations, then it's like that person has already been putting the energy out
But maybe
there.
that is just that person's role in the relationship. Maybe that person is the more dominant person in the relationship. Or
No.
the one who's better at communicating and is
Maybe.
going to somehow eventually teach the other person to become a better communicator. Maybe the one person is a little more emotionally mature than the other, and that usually is the case for most relationships. Maybe it's not great to go into it like that, but I think there's a lot of different like reasons and circumstances for that being the case. Like maybe they are like shyer, or they're insecure. Maybe they don't know if you like them or not. Maybe they're literally just really busy.
Yeah.
Maybe their phone got lost.
Maybe.
Maybe they dropped it in the toilet. Maybe they died. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they got in an
accident.
They're fine.
They're okay. They're going to text you.
They're going to text you, but ultimately, you should just text them if you want to. Does that help?
Does that help viewers?
Viewers, does that help?
Let us know.
Yeah.
Use
in
our
the
guidance. Use our instruction
comments.
guide. And tell us what you like.
What if Kamala Harris like this?
Kamala Harris
Kamala
would
should
agree.
use our instruction guide. Is she married?
I think she is, but she doesn't
Wait.
have kids. That is a point. That's
a conversation.
That's a point why people aren't on her side or like gonna vote for her because she doesn't have kids.
Is she?
Like, this is that really important? Like having kids?
Does she actually not have kids?
Yeah, like that doesn't make sense. Why is that like a point where you can like jab at her? That doesn't make any sense to me. She's still a woman.
Wait.
She still knows more about like familial stuff and
like periods and stuff
periods.
like that.
Yes, she does. She would help us. She would probably give everyone free
Periods?
feminine
Free periods?
products. Free periods. Yes.
She has 2 stepchildren.
Boom.
Okay.
That's it.
Does that count?
Better than nothing.
She does have a husband.
Douglas Craig
Emhoff.
Emhoff.
Wait, how old is Kamala?
Kamala's 49. Just kidding. Oh,
She
wait,
must be
wait.
50 something.
No, she's in her 40s, I'm pretty sure. She's 59? What?
She's ancient.
I think that's a perfect age for a woman.
Wait, she was born 5 years before my parents. On the night of
Before?
Halloween. Just kidding. 11 days before Halloween.
Wait, Kamala Harris has been a ghost this whole time?
Kamala Harris is 5'4".
I'm 5'4".
I'm not.
Wait, can I be president too?
She's 59. I swear to God, I thought she was 48?
Maybe you had a dream about that or something.
Maybe I had a wet dream about it. I didn't say that.
That's good.
So, like, what's the consensus here? She's going to win.
She's going to
not
listen
going
to our
win.
instructions, and because of that, she's going to win and prosper. We need to get something out of that.
She's gonna
Boyfriends.
tag us.
Okay.
She's gonna tag us in her like
In her hello speech.
in her winning victory speech.
She's gonna do the Melania Trump, the hello.
I don't know what
remember
that
that?
is. I never paid attention in that time
Viewers?
of the world.
Hello.
Hello.
On that like news show.
What if the audio isn't recording the whole time?
The audience.
The audio.
Then we're scotched.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about.
We gave some really great advice. Not specific to either of us, but
Yeah, not specific.
just for like
but
you guys to use. We gave some great political instruction to our bae. And then we also
What?
gave you a life update.
we didn't do any life updates.
We did about the cabin today, what we did,
Oh.
what we experienced.
Yeah.
We did a lot today, and it's only been 19 minutes and 6 seconds.
Wow, that's lengthy.
But we have to hit
girthy.
30 minutes usually, so what else should we talk about?
50 minutes?
I said 30. Are you Darf?
I think we can also talk about how trees never grow more than 50 feet tall.
We should talk about something that we want to talk about.
I just told you what I want to talk about.
Oh, let's talk about what we're going to make for dinner. No, that's boring.
That's really boring.
That's really cool.
Ooh.
We can talk about how Sabrina Carpenter is eligible for a Grammy when Tate McRae is not. The new artist section of the Grammys or something. Like, why is Sabrina Carpenter eligible for this? She's not a new artist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she's new in, like, being popular.
She's been popular,
I was gonna say,
babe.
she's been
Bae, when?
in the zeitgeist.
I'm sorry. She was popular as an actress, not a singer.
That's true.
But not even really that popular as an actress. She was in Girl Meets World.
But,
She
like,
was
think
in...
about it. Like, no. She had her hit song Thumbs. Then after that, she had Sue Me.
I don't know what either of those are.
I feel like she's been pretty popular.
But those
and now
aren't
that
hits. It's because of TikTok that she's actually skyrocketed.
Yes. Okay. This is actually a very interesting topic. How
What?
TikTok is making the most talentless people famous. Agree or disagree with me?
Who?
Who? Like examples?
No, like who agrees, disagrees with you?
You. Do you agree or disagree? Who else is here?
I don't know. I see it both ways. Like, there's gotta be influencers in the world. And, like, that's what they are.
But why?
It's just a new job. It just came out of nowhere. It happened.
But-
These people got these followers. It happened to them. They're lucky AF uck.
Yes,
It's us.
and that's exactly that. Then we're relating that to luckiness
Yes.
and wealth.
Yes.
And how, in order
Well,
to be wealthy in this country, you need luck.
For
And
sure.
now that luck isn't related to random luck. It's related to looks. Well, has it always been related to looks? Like, if you...
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
It's just new age.
This is just easily accessible.
Brain fart. Let me
Brain
smell
fart.
it. That was gross.
Yeah, so basically everyone undownload TikTok and we'll be on the right track from there.
But follow us for more podcast tips.
We should make a TikTok. That would actually go really good.
Now it's actually the special part of our segment.
The Q&A.
Wrong.
So-
the ASMR.
Oh,
So we're going to begin the ASMR section of our podcast.
we don't have
It's fairly new, but this microphone actually picks it up pretty well. So I think Evelyn would like to begin. She will be doing some tapping with her nails, and then she will also be doing some trigger words.
Toasted coconut. You know what's really good and almond joy? It's not toasted, but it is coconut. Get in here. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Roasted nuts.
Nutty roasted nut.
I don't like that.
Roasting nuts.
Give me something to tap. Hold this. I'll get my
Mug ASMR.
You made me spill!
Turn down your headphones. Evelyn. Was it Hote? Was it Hote?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. This is Mug ASMR. That's the name of our channel. This is Mug ASMR. Coming to you live with Mug ASMR.
Morphines? Who's releasing morphines?
And then you can release those. Join us on our journey to become Mug ASMR 2x2.
This is called teabagging.
Any men out there women like teabagging?
I'm done with that.
That's the end of the ASMR segment of our mug. Now we will become
ASMR segment.
normal people again. How was that?
We're not done with the ASMR segment. Just give me this phone and I'm gonna tap on it for 1 second. And oh, that's a cute picture. And basically, every one of our videos is gonna be structured like this. We're gonna have really well structured. We're gonna do some life updates, current events, like I said, politics.
Okay.
Anyways,
Bye.
Bye. bye. No, let's harmonize. Bye.
Again?
Bye.
That was an octave. Wait.
Bye.
Bye. Wait. No, not that low.
Can you? Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Now that was good.
Goodbye. Fuck.
Don't call them that. Goodbye, little buttercups. We love you.
Goodbye, little buttercups. We love you and we want to dance with you and we want to do things to you. But we want to bring you into our realm and bring you and make you and love you and learn you. Goodbye. Leg ASMR.
Shut up.